Hey there, welcome to our channel. We all love treasure hunts, right? Well, there are so many awesome treasure hunt movies out there, and today we're sharing some of the absolute best ones. We're skipping the ones you've probably heard about a gazillion times, like Indiana Jones and Pirates of the Caribbean. Let's dive into the top 10 treasure hunting movies everyone should check out. Starting with number 10, Lara Croft Tomb Raider. It's a 2001 action adventure film based on the video game series. Picture Lara Croft, a mix of beauty and brains. Basically, the female Indiana Jones. No fedora, just a ponytail? And instead of a whip, she wields two pistols. Lara embarks on a quest for the Triangle of Light, a device that can mess with time. Battling the Illuminati, a secret society with shady plans, Lara's adventure is a blast from start to finish. It's got a 5.7 rating on IMDb and a 47% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Though I personally loved it, and any action-adventure fan will too. Next up at number 9, Jungle Cruise. This 2021 fantasy adventure, directed by Jaume Collet Serra, stars Dwayne Johnson as Frank and Emily Blunt as Dr. Lily Houghton. Set in the early 20th century in the Amazon jungle, Dr. Lily hires a witty skipper, Frank, to explore the forest and find the Tears of the Moon, an ancient tree with healing powers. It's a fun-filled fantasy adventure with a 6.6 rating on IMDb and an impressive 92% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Ready for a wild ride in the jungle. Now let's talk about number 8, The Rundown. Picture this. It's a 2003 action adventure comedy directed by Peter Berg. Meet Beck, a brave bounty hunter who gets roped into bringing his boss's thrill-seeking son, Travis, back from the wild Amazon jungle. But hold on, they end up in a dusty town called El Dorado. Things get wild when a powerful mining baron, Cornelius Hatcher, is on their tail, desperate to find a golden artifact. With a mysterious barmaid, a hidden agenda, and Hatcher's army hot on their trail, Beck and Travis team up with a rebel to survive the jungle and find the treasure. Oh, and did I mention the inventive fight scenes? This movie rocks with a 6.6 rating on IMDb and a 69% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. And rolling in at number 7, The Dig. Inspired by John Preston's novel, this British drama is directed by Simon Stone. Set in the late 1930s on the brink of World War II, it revolves around Edith Pretty, a wealthy landowner, and Basil Brown, a self-taught archaeologist. Despite the odds, they dig into the burial mounds of a rural estate and uncover a Dark Ages ship, making history. It's not your typical adventure, but if you're into archaeology and history, this one's a gem with a 7.1 rating on IMDb and an 88% score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 6, National Treasure Movie Series. Imagine an Indiana Jones style adventure, but with less violence. That's the National Treasure film series. There are 2 films so far, both centered around Benjamin Franklin Gates, an American historian, amateur cryptologist, and the last descendant of a long line of treasure hunters. Unlike Indiana Jones, where the focus is on a single artifact, National Treasure is about unraveling historical facts, solving mysteries, and getting the artifact. In the first movie, Benjamin seeks treasure hidden during America's early days. To find it, he battles mercenaries and authorities, uncovering a map hidden on the back of the Declaration of Independence. The movie is a fun mix of American history and a solid action-adventure story. It keeps you entertained from the start, with a 6.9 rating on IMDb and a 76% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 5, Dora and the Lost City of Gold is a cool adventure comedy flick from 2019. James Bobham directed it. Imagine it's a real-life version of the Dora the Explorer animated TV show and the Nickelodeon series Dora and Friends. The story is about Dora, who spent her life exploring the jungle with her parents. Nothing could get her ready for the wildest adventure ever. When her parents vanish on a mission, Dora ends up leading Boots, Diego, a mysterious jungle person, and a group of teens on a quest to save her parents. They're on an adventure to uncover the impossible mystery behind the lost City of Gold. This movie is super special and has created a lot of excitement among 90s kids. It's a must-watch for every fan with a 6.1 rating on IMDb and an 88% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 4, Blood Diamond. Even though Blood Diamond is a political war action thriller, it's also a treasure hunting story with a twist. It's set in 1990s Sierra Leone and follows 2 men, a white South African mercenary named Danny Archer and a black fisherman named Solomon Bandy. They team up on a quest to find a rare gem that can change their lives. Along with an American journalist, Maddie, they go on a risky journey through rebel territory to achieve their goal. The movie has a fantastic story, great action, and amazing performances by the lead actors. You might not have heard about this movie, but trust me, it's one of the best I've seen. Add it to your watch list. It has an 8 rating on IMDb and a 90% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 3, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Sergio Leone directs this 1966 epic Western set during the Civil War. Meet 3 mysterious characters: Blondie, the good gunslinger, Tuco, the ugly outlaw, and Angel Eyes, the bad hitman. Blondie and Tuco form an uneasy alliance, chasing a buried treasure of $20,000. It's a wild ride with epic action across war-torn America. This Western treasure hunt is a classic, with an IMDb rating of 8.8 and a whopping 97% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 2, The Adventures of Tintin. In the 2011 animated action-adventure film The Adventures of Tintin, skillfully directed and produced by Steven Spielberg, viewers are immersed in a captivating narrative. The story follows Tintin, a young reporter, and his faithful canine companion Snowy, who stumble upon an old ship model named the Unicorn at an outdoor market. As Tintin rejects offers from the enigmatic Saccharine and later an American named Barnaby to acquire the model, a suspenseful sequence of events unfolds. The plot intensifies when Tintin discovers that the ship holds a clue to a hidden treasure. However, his plans are interrupted when he is kidnapped by Captain Haddock, initiating a thrilling collaboration to locate the sunken ship and its 17th century treasure. Despite differing opinions on its universal appeal, the animated film showcases Spielberg's mastery in the genre, receiving a commendable 7.3 rating on IMDb and a 74% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 1, Uncharted. Get ready for action. Tom Holland stars as Nathan Drake in this 2022 movie based on a video game. Nathan teams up with treasure hunter Victor Sullivan, played by Mark Wahlberg. Together, they chase a 500-year-old fortune collected by explorer Magellan. But watch out! Corrupt billionaire Santiago Moncada thinks the treasure is his. The duo must solve ancient mysteries and beat Moncada to the loot. Uncharted delivers mind-blowing visuals and crazy action, keeping you on the edge of your seat. IMDb rates it at 6.4, while Rotten Tomatoes gives it an awesome 90% audience score. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more movie and series suggestions. And I will see you in the next video.